Hello to everyone. This video that I'm going to attempt to put up, and first of all, thank the Most High for the information through His Son Christ, Yashya, Ahayah in the name of Yashya, for this information that, that was revealed to me, and I'm sure some other people have probably been studying the same thing. But all in all, I have revealed, and basically what I'm going to do in this video is reveal some very crucial and in-depth, profound information on, is America written in the scriptures? And after I go through this information, it should in tune and spark some wires in our people's minds and others, that you need to go through history and be an anthropologist, if you will, in the Bible, to dig in and get all the information you can. Certain terms, certain names, certain words in the scriptures are written for the edifying of your education, so you can edify, so you can get knowledge and wisdom. If you don't have this, you're going to be stuck, with one leg up and one leg down. You're not going to know if you want to go up the stairs or go down, because you're not researching. You don't know. You don't have any direction. And I don't want to turn this into a lecture, but I want this to be a very good study, and some very informative, prudent information that I'm going to go into. All right. Is America written in the scriptures? All right. And I want you all to bear with me, because this information needs to be put together in the way that people can understand it. America written in the scriptures. All right. Now, I did some research online. I went in the concordance. If you don't have a concordance, I advise everyone get one. If not, you can go to Google and you can put in Greek and Hebrew, or Hebrew and Greek concordance, and then you can get these references that I'm about to reference. And as I was messing around, typing in certain words, and the information was in my face so clear, to the point where I went through so many other circles, like other places that I didn't have to go to. But I'm glad I did, because I found out some more information. Now, America written in the Bible, a lot of people don't believe that America is Babylon. But I'm here to tell you that America is 100% Babylonian. Okay? All the customs, all the worships, all the idols, the construction of the buildings, the attributes to take down, and the way they war with people and everything, is how ancient Babylon was. All right? Remember that. In about 539 BC, Babylon was conquered by the Persians. Now, when you do the research and link the word Persians to the Bible, you will find out the word Persia or Persians mean Iranians or Iran. Now, you got to ask yourself, what war has been rumored for about a decade or more now about Iran and America going to war? Okay, they had a little bit of a tit-tap before, but they're stronger based on other countries coming together. And the other country, you would say, is China or Asia Minor. Now, Iran is the brothers and sisters of Asia, like I said in another video. This is going to be the same country, based on the scriptures. I want to be careful of how I'm saying this, because I don't want to be labeled some kind of terrorist or whatever. Based on the scriptures, there's nothing new under the sun. So you got to realize that Babylon was conquered in 539 BC by the Persians. America has taken on all the attributes of ancient Babylon. Now, ancient Babylon today is, of course, Iraq. People think that place is actual Babylon today. But there's not every tongue, kindred, and nation, as it says in Revelation 17, in that area. Everyone is not buying and selling from that area and going out getting things from Iraq. No, everybody, when America was always the superpower. Now this is what I want you all to look up too. Why this just came to mind. I want you all to look up the word Babylonica, right? And I hope I spell it correctly. Matter of fact, let me look it up real quick. I'm going to show you something. Babylonica. It's Babylonicia, right? Babylonica. You're going to see the picture of a willow tree. Let me see if I can bring this picture around here. I'll show you. Is that not a willow tree? Right? That's a willow tree. Now, predominantly, willow trees on a high scale, on a massive level, only grows in the northern hemisphere in America, the land of the northern hemisphere. All right, they don't grow nowhere else. They don't bloom correctly and nowhere else. When a tree that grows can get to its full blossom state and it's 100%. They don't grow 100%, and it was given to us by Chinese. The Chinese gave it because they weren't growing in that area correctly, so they gave it to us as a present. All right, it's a gift. So I brought that out is because you people that don't believe that America is Babylon, it's all over your face. Even in New York, they got a road called Babylon Road or Avenue or whatever. It's right in your face. It's in the scriptures. Let me show you. And I'm going to go this route for a minute. But I have a video up on this, but I'm going to have to go this route for a minute. Let's go to Psalms 137. I'm going to start at the first verse. And it says, by the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yea, we wept when we remembered Zion. Now, to give you an overview of what's going on, is our people was taken down from, we were sold into slavery. Then the Hamitic people, the original native Hamitic people, sold us to the Europeans, and the Europeans at the time had set up the so-called, they conquered the so-called New World. They took down the Indians and what have you. So what it's showing you is that our people were taken from a land into another land. That land is today America. All right. Matter of fact, I take that back. Our people were taken down by the African, the Hamitic people. Then we were taken down by Europeans. And it says, by the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yea, we wept when we remembered Zion. Zion is always Israel. We hung our harps upon the willows in the midst thereof. Where do willow trees grow? Now, see, this stuff is right here. This information is right here in the scriptures. Where do willow trees grow? In America, in the northern hemisphere. For they that carried us away captive required of us a song, and they that wasted us required of us mirth, saying, sing us one of those songs of Zion. So they were mocking us. Ha ha ha. You know how they do. Sing us one of them songs, you coon, or whatever names they were using. And it says in verse 4, how shall we sing the Lord's song in a strange land? So David was singing, and he wrote this based on prophecy. And I'm gonna just stop there because I don't want to go through the whole thing. But let me read verse 7. It says, remember, O Lord, the children of Edom. You see where it says, remember them? See, where the seed is going to remember, based on the Spirit of the Most High, dealing with Judah, Benjamin, Levi, all the other tribes. We're going to remember. Issachar, you see us. We're in the area together. They putting us all together. And see, that's the wrong move for them, because when you put us all together, you put Issachar, the Puerto Ricans, the Latinos, the Jamaicans, Benjamin, Reuben. You're starting to put us all together. This is going to spark up our spirits, and we're going to realize something. We act like each other, but you way over there. You tint your windows and hype your car up like I do, but you're a so-called Mexican or Latino, but we like the same type of stuff. We dress the same. Like, hold up, we act the same. And see, you're putting this all together, which is a fool move, to be honest. But to make this understandable, it says, remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, which means when they took us from Jerusalem, they sacked Jerusalem in 70 AD. And then it says, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. Verse 8 says, O daughter of Babylon. Now, people don't believe that this is Babylon, but when it says daughter of Babylon, it's talking about a whore that sitteth on many waters. You're sitting on many waters. When it says waters, talking about people, as how all the other continents, all the other parts of the world deal with America through commerce, through business, making money. The seven mountains, some people believe that the seven mountains is Rome. That's one part of it. But the seven mountains that represents the crown of the Statue of Liberty is pointing out to each continent, because America do business worldwide. That's why it was given to us from France. It says, O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. That's what they did to our people. They broke us down. They took our kids and beat them down, threw them all in walls and raped our sisters. This is the country, Babylon. It's right here in the scriptures. You can't see it. I don't know what to tell you. All right, now hopefully through this information that I'm about to go to, I'm going to prove right now, I'm going to just put it out there. I'm going to prove that America has been written in the Bible all the way up around in the book of Genesis. All right, and I'm going to show you. And see, this is the reason why these other nations do not like you. They're not like us, because they understand our history. All right, let me get into some information, some more information. Now, as I went to do studying on this, I'm going to pull up something real quick. I want you to look at this word here. I want you to really pay attention to it. Whoever viewed this, just really pay attention. As you see, it says results of search for Greek number 275. This is in the Greek. And what do you see there? Amerimenos, right? Amerimenos. As a negative particle, and it links to 3308, not anxious. You know how if you do something wrong, you feel anxious, like, oh man, these people not even anxious. I'm going to tell you why in a few minutes. It says without cares, fullness, secure. Without cares. I don't need the Most High. I'm good. I'm cool. I'm Obadiah, as Obadiah written. I'm proud. I have pride in my heart. What people in the earth are proud and they say this is the land of the free, right? And look how it's spelled. There's some more information. Amerimenos links to the word America, which in turn patronymically or derived from the Amorites. Yeah. Believe that. It links to the word Amorites. America. Amorites. The same lineage of people, and I'm going to prove it. All right. Remember, Amerimenos is without cares. Now people are like, well, how did you come up with that? Research. All right. Now again, Babylon was conquered by the Persians. All right. The same country is going to conquer Babylon again. What goes around comes around. What happened then will happen again. That's just the way. That's the system of the earth. System of how the Most High deals with stuff. All right. Now this is how I'm gonna show you. I want you to go to Genesis chapter 36, and I'm gonna start at the first verse. Genesis 36 verse 1 says, "Now these are the generations of Esau, who is Edom. Esau took his wives of the daughters of Canaan." Right? Adah, the daughter of Elon the Hittite, and Aholibamah, the daughter of Anah, the daughter of Zibeon the Hivite. Now I wanted to bring this scripture into place because you got to realize that Esau slept with a so-called African or a Hamitic person, which was a Canaanite. All right? A Canaanite originally is the native of that land. Of course, the Israelites were given the land of Canaan, but it says the land of Canaan. All right? That don't mean that we are Canaanites or Africans. Period. You got to understand, just because a person is at a land don't mean that that's his blood or that's his native place. Just because I'm in Maryland, so-called, but I'm a black man, just to put it in the terms for the laity, I'm in a black man in Maryland. That don't mean that Maryland is my bloodline. You understand? So when it says the daughter of Canaan, Adah, the daughter of Elon the Hittite, and Aholibamah, the daughter of Anah, the daughter of Zibeon, I wanted to show that part of his generation to show you that Esau went into Ham, or Canaanites. All right? Now that's very vital to understand. Okay? Then you have verse 12 in Genesis chapter 36, verse 12. It says, "And Timah was concubine to Eliphaz, Esau's son, and she bare to Eliphaz Amalek. These were the sons of Adah, Esau's wife." Right? Then you have verse 16. It says, Duke Korah, Duke Gatma, and Duke Amalek. These are the dukes. These are the dukes of Hazard. Remember their terms that they use, dukes. The royal family, dukes. Think. This is in the Bible, Genesis 36. We way in Genesis. They understand their history. Duke Korah, Duke Gatma, and Duke Amalek. These are the dukes. Remember that the dukes, Amalek is the seed of the so-called Romans. Romans link to the Amorites. They came together. Who gave, think about it, who founded America? Great Britain, France, and Spain. Think about it. All right. Duke Korah, Duke Gadma, and Duke Amalek. These are the dukes that came of Eliphaz in the land of Edom. These were the sons of Ada. All right. Now we see, hopefully you can see that if you do the lineage of the Amorites or the Hittites, they are in league with the Canaanites. That's the Hamitic seed. They're called Amorites, but their father is Esau. Okay? Remember that. Father is Esau. Now I pulled out a document. So to show you that I'm not the only one. This is a very beautiful document. It's put together very perfect. It says, the fruitful vine, no shortcuts, America, be warned, by a gentleman named J. Kirkpatrick. All right. And I'm just going to read an excerpt of what he wrote down here. And he did his research as I did. So it's profound. It says the word America comes from the Greek word Amerimos, which means secure, without carefulness, free from anxiety and cares. The root word myrmina means, now this is the root word, it means care and anxiety through the idea of distraction. So think about this, right? Most people here in this land are just distracted or set with all these different gadgets. Everybody walking around like some zombies, they all, everybody. Let me check, and y'all see I have an old flip phone here. I ain't messing with all that new technology y'all dealing with. No, you can have it, because it dumbs you down. I don't need things helping me spell a word and all that. Nah, let me figure it out like I used to, because it'll throw you off. But let me get back to this. This guy here, Kirkpatrick, has researched and found out that what these people have done, they just hide themselves with different names. Okay, they just hide themselves with different names, different terms. The English language is a bastard language. Okay, it's decoded. I'm decoding it. Not just me, but there are other people that have that ability to decode certain words, so you can get down to the nitty-gritty of the situation. I guess you can call me. I've become an, if you want to use it in a parable, an anthropologist of the scriptures. I dig deep. I want to find out. I want to know, because I don't trust these people. They lied to us. They demeaned us, deprived us, oppressed us, hung us on trees, burnt us. Come on, how can you trust these people? Oh, that was a long time ago. That was the seed. That was their foreparents that did that. Like, they didn't teach them. The only people that say that is the ones that don't know that every other nationality, every other nation teach their kids the history, the true history. We're the ones that don't get taught the true history. Our history just go about a few hundred years ago with some, a man that discovered some peanuts and all that. I hate that was good discoveries, and but our history go way back. Okay, and once you know that it goes farther than just this dark city, okay, just this so-called dark city, which is America, the Amorite, and I'm gonna show you. And they are in league with Amalek, the fallen angels, which is the seed of Esau, that side of seed. Now I'm gonna tell you, all of Esau is not bad. Those two seeds are. They ain't no joke. They ain't nothing to be played with. And when it was, our people years ago, our foreparents took them down, and we possessed that land. We possessed their land. So it's deeper than just a so-called white man bringing you down. There's a reason why they doing that. There's a reason why. And I want to get into some information. Now, you have the guy Amerigo Vespucci. Now, Amerigo Vespucci is the guy that I seen some documents that's deceptive that said, oh, he was, he founded America and he named the land. And no, he took it down with his pirates. They took the land down. They found a new world. They took it down. And they named the land after themselves, after himself. That's what they do. Everywhere there's Roman conquest or European conquest, they named lands after themselves. Africa is not the original name of that land. It's Ham's land, or the land of Canaan in certain areas. That land of Canaan is Israel today, but the original land mass was land of Ham. Okay, that was given to Ham at a time after the flood. Okay. Now you have Amerigo Vespucci. He took down the New World, slaughtered everyone that was supposed to be slaughtered, and those that he couldn't use, he preserved, if you will. And he just named the name that we see today called America. Now, how would you say, well, how do you know that the Amorites is the actual name of this place, America? And I'm going to show you. I like to deal with how many letters a word has. Amerigo, this is the brother here, this is the guy here, have 7 letters. Amerigo. Amerigo. America have 7 letters as well. This guy, I'm going to put him up again. Now, can't you see the features of his Canaanite blood? Look, just really pay attention. Look at it. Look at the nose. Look at the high cheekbones. He's a Canaanite, but he's Italian. If you look up his information, you'll know that Vespucci is an Italian. So how can an Italian look like this? Because he's mixed, as it says in the scriptures, as I just read. I read his lineage. It's Esau. He's an Amorite. He's mixed. His mother is a Hittite. The Hittites link with the Canaanites. You can do the research. It's right. It's in the scriptures. Now, you be like, well, that's just a coincidence, but this is a so-called white guy. It's a black and white picture, but it's crazy how it comes up because he looks like an African in this black and white image. Now, let me put up a Hamitic native in the land of Ham, the original Hamitic people. Look at this guy. Now look at the nose. I just downloaded this off of images. Look at the nose. Look at the features. No lips. He don't have full lips. He has long cheekbone, bald-headed. And this is why the Most High He told us don't follow after other nations balding your hair, because that's what the other nations did after their gods and goddess. All right? Now, of course, I suffer from that anyway. I'm going bald anyway, but hey. Now, I'm going to see if I can flip these back and forth. You got this guy. He's a regular Hamitic. I don't know if I'm Adam. He's just a regular person that was on images. a Hamite. This is a true Hamite. Look at the features. You can't refute that. Come on, look how close that is in features. He's just white. He's just European. He's mixed. He's Italian. He's from Italy. So that's a European country. So that's Esau. Esau is the Europeans. Come on now. You see that, right? Almost like the same person. Same facial features. One black, one is Italian or black or white. But there he's mixed. A lot of Esau's family is mixed except Amalek. Amalek is not mixed with nobody. Amalek is just straight. They don't mix themselves. The queen and all of them, the royal family and all these people, the dukes, they don't mix themselves. They have fallen DNA. They want to keep that demigod's power. People think that's fake, but they know how to so-called shapeshift and all that. Yes, it's true. But I don't get into the name reptilian, but I'm sure that they have some type of way that they can manifest in different shapes and forms. Because their bone structure is different. They have angel DNA in them, and this is Amalek. But I know for a fact that this guy here that so-called founded America and did it, they try to sugarcoat what's going on. He is an Amorite. That's who he is. His seed links all the way to Genesis chapter 10. Okay? You can't refute that. There's no way. I'm going to tell you why, because I'm going to tell you why. People think that America is just in one part of the scriptures. But how can you, if it's in one part of the scriptures, where is the seed? See, what I did was I cut at the root and found, how did this person come up with the idea for the word America? So when you do the root word, it links all the way back to the Amorites. America, see, they already know who they are. They got all the books of their history. Amorite, 7 letters. America, 7 letters. Amerigo, 7 letters. There's no coincidence. And I just read Amerinus is the actual attributes of an American. If you call yourself an American, you are proud and full of yourself. So there you have it. Is America written in the scriptures? Yes. They're from the seed of the Amorites. This is my life, and I'll be doing this for the rest of it. Shalom.